Davidson makes a change on the mound. A.J. Pabst, the senior, getting his first look on the bump. Walked and scored, and then also flew out. Holtquist goes 3 innings, allows 5 runs. So Pabst with a rare feature on the mound today. 3-sport athlete in high school at Argyle High in Texas. Draws a chopper, spring training routine, and just beats the runner. Good start to A.J. Pabst, 2023.
Second baseman number 17.
And earned a spot. And he's got some good velo on that sidearm delivery as well. Here in the 6th. Chopper over his head. 1 hopper for Catrone. And back-to-back putouts to begin the frame for Pabst. The outs have come from many different sources, but very few by strikeout. First strikeout came in the 5th from Holtquist. Schomburg got involved. It's a different recipe here this weekend, just generally. In the future, the contact stays in the ballpark. 2-1 cut and a miss. It's got an awkward delivery. It's definitely tough to pick out if you're a hitter. Looking to go 1-2-3 is the senior. That's just in the dirt. Payoff pitch from Pabst to Sally. And NJIT with a 2-out base runner. Obviously raves about him, says he's the total package, but he's also somebody who's handled the increased scout attention really well. Good enough they'll find you anywhere. Well, they found a few guys at NJIT as Sally takes off. Carrico's throw gets there, and Catrone makes the tag, so that does it for the inning. Really solid frame from A.J. Pabst, scoreless for NJIT, and nobody left stranded. Pabst still on the mound for Davidson as we enter the top of the 7th inning. Choi chops a first pitch foul. It was established in 1902. They didn't join a conference until 45 years later in 1947. As Choi pops that into the shallow infield, and Hinderleiter makes the grab. And of course, 2017, a true Cinderella run for Davidson. Upset Carolina twice in the process to the Atlantic 10 tournament. The final week of the series, they needed to win 2 from 3. They lost the first game, won the last 2, and got in on a tiebreaker. And from there, the magic really began. Regular season and overall wins record out of proportion before the postseason even begins. And that was a 17 team that won about 6-7 games in the postseason. As another put out for Hinderleiter to right the ship, and it's just the season opening series as Longo gets good contact on that, and it'll drop in for a base knock with 2 gone. And lead the nation in on-base percentage. So digging in is Putski. Hard hit ball and pulls it into the outfield. Back-to-back base knocks for the Highlanders. Pretty much all of his records at Bayside Academy, his high school, are still intact. He said he's actually had to ease the reins on the pitching coaching a little bit because now he's got to, keep the bigger picture. And now he's had to take a step back from the hitting and recognize the full picture as well on the pitching front. Now the 1-2 on the way, just outside to Donnelly. Pabst looking to end the inning. I think NJIT's faring pretty well, if I do say so myself. Donnelly battles back, and now a full count payoff pitch on the way. Full count. Good contact from Donnelly. It's looping back into his favorite spot in right field. Kohler tracking over makes the grab on the track. And that does it for the top of the 7th. We'll stretch here on ESPN+. Davidson still trails by 10 when we return.